I hate going to places. Today I had to go to the grocery store. You know, I hate going to the grocery store. Like, I don't know what I hate about it. I just hate having, it just takes a lot of effort to go to the grocery store. It's mentally exhausted for me, and I hate it, but it's something that you have to do. I always said that if I had enough money, I would just pay someone to go to the grocery store for me and get all my shit. But since I'm just a regular guy, I have to put on some clothes because I don't want to look like a fucking slob. You see people, they wear pajamas and wife beaters and sandals. No, I actually want to put on pants and a nice shirt at least and put on shoes. But that in itself takes effort for me to do that. So after I put on clothes, then I have to get into my car and drive somewhere. And I mean, that's fine, but it's just like, dude, I don't know why I am so against driving and going places, because you're literally sitting down in the car. You're not doing some stressful activity. You're just sitting down, but it's just the mental load of having to deal with traffic, having to sit there, having to go outside and it's hot and you're sweating already, and you get to the parking lot and you can't find a place to park, and then you actually have to get out of your car, go inside the grocery store, and then you have to see all these people. I don't like seeing people. I wish my ideal situation would be I would go to the grocery store at night, in the middle of night, and there would be nobody there. No people. Maybe a cute girl at the cash register that I would be too afraid to talk to. But other than that, or maybe like an old lady that smiles when I walk out the door. But other than that, I don't want to see people. And it's not because I'm just some weird antisocial freak. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like to see people. I love people. I like people, really. But I just don't like to see them. Like, I don't want to, I don't like feeling that I'm a part of society. And because I go out in public and I'm like, damn, I'm really a part of this shit. When I'm in my room, it's like I can disappear into my own world and not have to deal with any of that. But when I'm out in public, I'm here. I'm there. I'm real. Like, people can see me and I can see them. And it's always weird because I'm usually in my head a lot of the times. I live in my head. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad thing, but it is what it is. And when I'm going to places, like, old ladies smile at me, and I have to, like, I don't know how to smile. I smile, like, I grin at them, but I feel like I look like an idiot when I do that, and I feel like I look creepy, and an old lady, like, we're walking past each other. We're like, that when you're walking towards someone and you don't know which way to go, and it's like, oh, am I going this way or going that way? And then she smiles at me, like, oh, it's all natural. And me, it's like, I have to kind of consciously think, how am I supposed to smile? I don't know. How am I supposed to smile at this old lady that smiles at me? And I don't want to be rude and just give her the death stare. So it's like, I don't like that. That takes mental energy for me to smile at old ladies. And it's a whole thing, Going to the grocery store is one of the worst experiences for a person like me, man. It is one of the worst experiences. That's why I always dread the day that I run out of food. It's like, oh my God, we were doing so good. We were doing so good. And now I got to get chicken. I got to get chicken now. And I got to get a sweet potato. We were doing so good. And I usually wait until, I procrastinate, so I usually wait until late into the night before I go to the grocery store. Because again, it's fucking hot outside. There's traffic, and I don't want to see people there. And when you go late at night to the grocery store, there's hardly any people. The only people there are like a stoner couple wearing pajamas, a dad that has to get milk or something, and me. Those are the only people there, and it's nice and it's chill. And the cashiers, they don't talk to you as much because they're trying to get out of there, and it's like 30 minutes till closing. They hate me, but that's the ideal situation for me. Just wait to go to the grocery store. And the ideal situation would be to never have to get groceries and just have food appear right in front of me. But I hate going to places. People always tell me you should go out more. And I'm like, and do what? There's nothing really to do when you go out, especially by yourself. Like, what is there to do exactly? Everything is just strip malls now. Oh, I can go downtown. And then what? Go downtown, then what? I can walk around. I can walk around downtown. Oh, you need to go out. Go out. I feel miserable in the house. If I go out, I'll feel miserable, but in a different location. You need to go out in nature, dude. You need to touch grass and look at a tree. Yeah, I like nature. I like to go out into nature. But I'm not saying I feel like so miserable all the time, but it's like I feel the way I feel. And then I go out in nature, and now I feel the way I feel, but I'm sweating, but there's a beautiful tree. It's only worth going out if you have quality people to go out with. That's the only reason you should go out. But I don't have quality people in my life that I could just go out with, you know? We don't even have to do anything worthwhile. If you had quality people, quality friends, you could just, like I said, go downtown and just walk around and talk. It's not about where you are. It's about the people that you're with that color the experience. When you're by yourself, there's no color. It's just a blank sheet of paper. When you're with a certain person and you go to a store, or you go to a restaurant, you go out in nature, you go to a fucking bowling, whatever. Now there's color in that experience. The people, they make the experience. So when people tell me, you should go out, I'm like, with who and where and what? What's the point? What is the point? I'd rather just stay in my room. Stay in my room and stay in my room, listen to music, scroll on Twitter, and read books. That to me is like very fun. I love to do that. That brings enjoyment to my life. Going out, that only causes me stress. I remember when I had a girlfriend a long time ago, not anymore, but a long time ago, she would want to go to places all the time. Like, she would want to go to the mall. And she would say to me, you don't look happy. What's wrong? It's like, you don't want to spend time with me? No, it's like, the only reason why I'm here is because, not even because I like the malls, because I'm here because you want to be here, and I want to spend time with you. It doesn't matter where we are. We could be in the middle of the fucking desert, but the only reason why I'm here is for you. I hate going to places, but I'm going here for you. Ideally, I'd like to just stay home and watch a movie, but you wanted to go to the mall, so I'm here with you. And now the mall is very crowded. There are children screaming. There are a bunch of people that don't seem to belong in the United States, and they're in the mall, and it's chaos everywhere, and I feel like I'm going to have a fucking panic attack. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not being very animated and expressive right now. I kind of want to get the fuck out of here. So can you buy your shit and let's leave, please? And let's just have a nice conversation in the car with soft music playing in the background. That would be an ideal situation for me, but you're being so difficult. You need to stop. This one time, we went to a skating rink because she wanted to go skating. And it was the same situation as the mall. Like, you wanted to go here. Me by myself, I would never go to a place like this. But you wanted to go here, so I'm going here for you. You understand? Because I care about you and I want to spend time with you. Why aren't you skating? Why aren't you talking? Because there are screaming children everywhere. It smells like fish, weirdly. There are teenagers with being teenagers, and I don't know how to skate. And if I try to skate, I don't want to put in the effort of learning when I'm in the middle of a crowd, and I don't want to slip and fall on my ass and be embarrassed in front of everyone, in front of all these children, and make a fool out of myself. And yeah, I hate crowds. I'm probably going to have a panic attack. Give me some Xanax. Let's go home. We literally had to leave early. I was about to have a fucking panic attack at the skating rink. We literally had to leave early because I just couldn't handle it. And she got mad at me. You ruined the night. Don't you understand? I fucking hate going to places. The only reason why I'd want to go to places is because I am there with another person. I'm there with a quality person. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother. What even is the point? What even is the point to put in the effort, drive yourself somewhere, and now you're just there? You're just you, but just in a different location. What is the point? There is no point. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is that I hate going to places. There is no point. And what places can you go to? What places can you go to that doesn't involve driving for multiple hours? Now, I wouldn't mind going to places if the places are cool, you know? Like, I wouldn't mind going to, like, a nice city where there's, like, things to do, like a museum or a nice park, walk in the park, or nice city structures, nice architecture to look at, nice restaurants, nice beaches. I wouldn't mind going to a place like that. But in an area where I live, everything within an hour, 2-hour radius, it's like, what is there to do here? You can only go to so many strip malls. You can only go to... I like thrift shops and record stores, that I will admit, but you can only go to so many of them before it gets kind of... What are we doing here? So, yeah. That's what it is. You should go out. Go out and do what, exactly? Go out and do fucking what? Do a bunch of nonsense. That's what it is. I wish I had quality people that I could go to places with. I wish I could just pick up the phone and be like, hey, yo, Joe. Kangaroo Joe. You want to get a hamburger? And then Joe would be like, yeah. And then we'd have like a spontaneous hangout, and it would be the best night of our lives. That's kind of what I want. That is kind of what I want. But, yeah, I don't have any people like that. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so lonely. I'm not lonely. I don't feel... I'm alone, but I don't feel lonely. But I just wish... Yeah, I wish I could go to places with people that I like. Is that like... You know, I don't see the problem with that. There is no problem with that, actually. It's just a normal human thing. But it's just difficult because back then, I feel like back then, and like when everything wasn't so, I don't know the word for it, when everything wasn't in driving distance where you could just walk, I feel like back then it would be easy to get out of your house, walk somewhere, find people to talk to, no one's on their phone, and it's like, yeah, we're all humans here, vibing. We're at a diner, dude, and then we're going to walk down to the library, and we're going to look at some books, and then afterwards, we're going to walk down in this park here, and it will be cool, and there will be a river, and we will feed the ducks, and we will have deep conversations about the political and economic state of the world, and about philosophy, love, and relationships, and all the things that make us hurt, and then we will walk back home. And as we're walking back home, the sun will be setting, and it will be a good night. Now it's like, you gotta drive in traffic. Then you go to a place, and it's crowded with people who don't look like they belong here. They need to be sent back to their country of origin. And it's loud. People are loud. And they're talking on speakerphone, and it's just, there's nowhere to go. You are trapped. There is nowhere to go anymore. It is what it is, man.